No. Don't try to lie. Don't try to tell me.
Secret agent.
Secret agent. All right.
Yes. I have uncontrollable gas.
For stealthy movement.
Uncontrollable libido. And
Anything
I'm also,
uncontrollable?
I'm also utterly alone, therefore I'll take you on lots of dates as I'm secret agenting you around.
You've got a strong case to make now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Hoverboard? Very
Oh,
secret.
damn it.
I'm gonna be good. I'll be hungover, but don't let that sway you. I mean, and then all of these are very bad. Illiterate.
No, Megan.
Now you're choosing the worst of two evils.
Right. I like the
I'm
uncontrollable gas with the
I'm
uncontrollable
everything.
libido. I think those two together.
It's a really magical combination.
It would,
Right?
Yeah, it would be magical, all right.
That's
If I survived.
depends on how you define magic.
I think you're now my secret agent. Do you guys get to go to any like cool premieres or anything like that, or any films? Speaking of secret agents.
Oh, right. You know, we stick to making music. Honestly,
Yeah.
we're very single-minded. Like, when we get home, our main focus is and always is and remains, like, very obsessively, specifically myself. I'm a hermit when I go home. It's, like, hard for me to get out. I get home, and then I start writing songs. So when we're on the road, it's like, all right, we're playing shows, we're, like, trotting out all the stuff that we've been working on, and then you go home, and you have to then figure out what's next. And that's the part that I really love, because you kind of balance yourself out. You'll be really, really out on tour, and then you'll be really, really, really in a cave with a guitar.
So, like, for your holidays, do you actually go anywhere, or do you just take your holidays and take them home and just kind
Take
of
them
spend
home. Well, actually, we're going on like the first holiday we've gone on, and we're going to go together to the beach with our family.
Oh, nice.
So
I
that's
haven't
gonna be
been
cool.
on a vacation in years.
Years?
A long time, yeah.
But it's going to be cool. My guitar, of course, is going to come with me.
I was going to say, you're just going to be sat there writing all the
I
time.
know. Probably, actually. But it's what makes me happy, so I'm happy to do it.
Bring all of your offers to become a reality show contestant.
Oh.
So I'm very unstable, so I'll make for good TV. I have some angst because I'm trapped in the
Ooh.
closet. Also, more angst for TV.
Wow.
And,
Confessions.
right? I'm not sure of my last card. Tight quarters?
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I naturally have a trench coat, which I wear 24/7, and it's to hide my jacked forearms. Yeah, and my treasure. Not everyone needs to see that.
Oh my god, you make it all sound so dirty. I'm really impressed. Jacked
It's
forearms.
a talent.
I know, impressive.
Call me Joe Tribbiani.
Right? Get it.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you as a reality.
Thank you.
All that
I think
angst.
that's
you
just
could.
that's nepotism. It's just because I'm her sister.
But
Don't
if you
take that
could, which
personally.
show would you do?
I'd probably do one like Chopped. Like the Chopped. Do you guys have the chef shows?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I love the chef shows where they like, get the kit, like they get people on and you have to use all the ingredients to make the random dishes. Like you have cotton candy and peanuts and like some
Make
other
a gourmet
horror-
dish
and like
out of it.
mackerel or something. But my least favorite is like little kids on. Like little kids are trying their best, like whip up desserts and like entrees, and they're getting chopped. And they're just like, I feel like I really cooked my best, and it's so sad. That would be me. I would cry
Tough jobs. Learned.
unabashedly, tears, waterworks.
What about yourself?
I probably would have chosen a cooking show as well, but
Yeah,
maybe I'll do
shows.
like Cupcake Wars or something.
It sounds so cute.
That is so
Cupcake
pouty.
Wars.
Cupcake Wars.
So you guys not really into like Dancing with the Stars? or anything like
No.
that? Can you guys
I would
dance?
be so bad
No.
at dancing.
No,
What are you talking about? You'd be fantastic at dancing.
I have a classic trademark dance move called the sexy chicken dance. And it involves a lot of this.
I think it involves you standing up and properly doing it.
I think I need to have some Michael Jackson on first.
It's
It's classic. I don't like to break it out too often because I don't want to
Is
blind
that
people.
like the killer move on a night out? When you see the guy that you want,
Oh,
that move
Yeah,
comes
just
out.
sexy chicken
You
dance
have
right over
just
to it.
right across the dance floor, just baka baka baka. It's bad
Works like every time.
every time. Okay.
How about may not be dancers, but neither is she much of one. The
Ooh,
Queen.
Queen. You know, every queen's got to have that thug life,
She's a G. He's a G.
right? And I think you got to have, I don't know, something levity to the situation. You got to be able to tickle people. You know, like if you're not able to get your bills or your amendments or your referendums across, you just got to kind of like, you know.
The referendums.
You know, right? I know. Think outside the box. And also, every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man in a three-piece suit. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Every good queen hears voices. Every good queen is high and mighty and is holy. Holy Grail. I want that queen.
I'm not gonna lie, the Thug Life Queen. Yeah,
Thug Life Queen. Thank
in the
you.
three-piece suit. With a
I do
three-piece
like
suit
it.
on.
You know, I would get behind that figurehead.
So, like, you both write music, and you're both playing your songs as well. So, how do you decide what goes on to the album, or what gets the cut?
That's a good question. I think, well, you do a lot of the writing, so maybe you should speak to that.
It's been an interesting development for us. I think we started out writing very independently, and we felt that it was very fragmented because it would be like her songs and my songs, and we were trying to knit it together. And then for our first record, 10, we kind of came together and wrote as a team for the first time, and it went really well. It was actually very effortless because we do have so much shared experience with each other. To be able to sit in a room and just kind of get on the same brainwave and just spit a song out was pretty easy. But I would say I have more of a burden to write than you do, maybe, in some ways, lyrically. Would you agree?
I think that people just tend to have different styles writing, and she writes more of the heavy rock and roll stuff that we kind of do now. So sometimes I'm writing a little bit of the softer stuff. So if you go back kind of like earlier Larkin Poe, you'll hear more of my stuff. But no matter who wrote it, when it comes out on a disc, it has both of our stamps on it. Like
Always.
we're always arranging together. We're always cultivating a set list together. That's always the two of us. And it doesn't really matter who writes it.
Absolutely, I agree with that. There's I wouldn't go to be as clinical as to say it's like quality control, but we both have a very strong filter for what is and is not us. Because we know, like at this point, we're close to 10 years in doing music on the road, and you really have to figure out, it's like, we can do all these things in the world, but these are the things that we actually do. These 5 things, or these, whatever arbitrary number of things that we do, little bases that we want to hit. And so it's nice to be able to have that person that we bounce stuff off each other, and we both know, all right, this is the box where we live, and we like our box, and it's a good box, and let's stay inside it. So it's good. But yeah, so we both generally write. We're always writing. I love that you journal every day. I really have a lot of respect.
Journal every day.
She's always on her phone making notes and little observations of the cities that we're in. I think that's really important, creative expression.
Do you guys go back to that when you are writing? So when you're doing an album, is it just you go back home and you sit there and whatever comes out, and then you go along a theme for that album? Or how does it work?
Man, so far it really is just dependent on the circumstances. And I think that's also, there's so much freedom in that. We've been lucky to align ourselves with different labels and different companies that they just unleash us, and they say, like, all right, do whatever it is that you're going to do, and we want to support you in that. And so that's given us the freedom to really just chase whatever tangents that we happen to be on at the time. And luckily, it's been a very organic progression from like early Larkin Poe to the Larkin Poe of now, which like I've been listening nonstop to Black Sabbath. I've been like Paranoid is my favorite record right now. So to be able to incorporate those kind of riffs into the songs that we're writing and have our fans follow us along on that journey, it's really powerful.
Because you come to a Larkin Poe show now, it's pretty heavy. It's gonna have some. It's still gonna have the roots, but it's also gonna have some punk elements. Like it's gonna be pretty heavy.
It's really
rock
fun.
and roll.